Hi, my name is Tommy Kelly. Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I was wanting to do a request, but was asked for me to do a request on this new Supermeat. And basically what this is a project set up by Yaakov Namias, who's an award-winning biomed at the Hebrew University of Jerusalem. And basically what it is they take away mesenchymal adult stem cells from a chicken, which basically double in size. And when what happens is they actually become muscle main component, obviously the meat, your adipose tissue, which is the fatty part that marbles your meat, and obviously the connective tissue, cartilage and bone things. And what they do is they take a small sample from the chicken, grow it and duplicate cells in a lab from the minuscule tissue that perfectly mimics an organic habitat. Tissues then grow into actual meat. So I'll play this video and you can watch it and let me know what you think, guys, and I'll give you some other points on it.
This is what a vegan looks like to a meat eater. This is what a meat eater looks like to a vegan. Shame. Why? Because there's an amazing solution. Did I say amazing? I meant super groundbreaking, world-changing, awesome. What is it? Let me ask you this first. What would be better than getting meat from killing animals? Getting meat without killing animals. Yeah, sure you say. But also teleporting to other countries would be awesome. Yeah, it would. But that's not possible. Yet. What we're saying is possible. Here we go again. Eating meat without killing animals. Boom. Write this name down. Supermeat. What do? Real meat, not harming animals. No, it's not fake meat, Tampa meat, almost meat, or all those other non-meats. It's real meat that tastes and feels like meat because it is real meat without harming animals. How is it done? Well, here's our science guy to explain.
Our technology allows us to expand cells isolated from a small tissue biopsy taken without hurting the animals. We organize these cells into minuscule tissues and place them in a unique environment that is designed to perfectly mimic animal physiology, allowing those small tissues to organically grow into large muscles, essentially just like they do in nature. Our technology is unique as it allows for local production or distributed manufacturing. We can place our meat-growing machines in local supermarkets, in restaurants, and even at your own home.
Did that sound awesome? Probably did, because it's science. Remember when people thought the Earth was flat and whoever sailed west long enough would eventually fall? Stupid, right? So is not making meat from not animals. Yes, we're comparing Supermeat to the discovery that the Earth is round. It's that important. First of all, because Supermeat will help keep our round world clean and safe to live in. How? Well, for the same amount of meat, poultry meat uses 99% less land, emits up to 96% less greenhouse gases, and uses up to 96% less water than the meat industry today. Second, Supermeat will help solve world hunger. See, because of the world's limited resources, it will soon be impossible to feed its fast increasing population. With Supermeat, very little resources are needed. Thirdly, Supermeat will be healthier than conventional meat because we can actually supervise the production. And fourth, and not the least important, the price tag. Supermeat is going to be cheaper than conventional meat. Why? Because culturing meat and then mass producing it is just cheaper than growing and feeding billions of animals. It's just logic. So let's recap. Change the way we produce meat? Check. Stop global warming? Check. End world hunger? Check. Now it's your turn. Seriously, this actually matters. If you want to change the world by creating real meat that doesn't harm any animals, pledge now. Let's do this. Supermeat. That's our name, and we only have one rule.
So there you go, guys. It sounds absolutely great. I'll just go over some of the things that they're saying there. They're basically saying it's going to be more humane, obviously, because you're not going to have animals being confined, getting fattened up, mutilated, genetic manipulation and things like that, and obviously the forced fertilization and obviously slaughter of the animals. It's obviously going to be more eco-friendly, obviously with the meat production being negative in the environment, deforestation, things like that, air pollution and things that happens in the world, water pollution, global warming, global waste, extinction of animals and species and things. So that's going to eradicate all that side of things. And obviously as well, they're saying that they're going to try and combat world hunger because the population is going to be 9.6 billion by the year 2050, they reckon. So there won't be enough livestock to obviously feed, and it'll be possible famine and disease, which could undermine the stability in countries and lead to world unrest as well. It is healthier in a sense. It's going to be less fattening and obviously the correct cholesterol levels and things. But obviously as well, I'm not 100% sure it's not something that would be recommended basically for me or any vegan, because protein, as you well know, animal proteins, they elevate IGF-1 and fuels cancer growth and things like that. And the animal proteins cross-reactive with your immune system, which can cause to autoimmune disease, colitis through fermentation of animal proteins, and lots of other things as well. But basically as well, it's going to be, like I say, it's going to be healthier because of the production of reduced fat and non-fat meat, and increased hygiene, and obviously the production and prevention of pandemics and things like that. It's going to be cheaper, obviously, because our culture and mass producing is cheaper than growing and feeding billions of animals and things, and obviously the cruelty side of it. And they're actually promising that eventually every household will have its own meat culture and machine to obviously create your own super meals. The pros, like I say, I'm really out on whether it's ethical, because there's still a lot of exploitation of the animals. You've basically got animals taking stem cells with them without their consent. So yeah, there is obviously exploitation there. Yes, it's taken away obviously the side of it, the cruelty, because there's no animals being killed and things like that. But is it still cruel because you'll have animals confined and obviously their rights taken away, they're getting their stem cells and wee biopsies taken from them and things. But like I say, the pro side of it is you're not killing animals, and that is a big side of it, definitely. Anything that's going to save the animals and save the planet and reduce cruelty and things like that is a great step forward. Obviously for people that can't stop eating meat for whatever reasons, whether it be health reasons or mental issues that they're not able to cope at this time, this is definitely a great step forward. But in my opinion, 100% it's not for vegans or most vegetarians even, I would say, but definitely not for vegans, and it's not something I would take it under my wing, but definitely I would say it would be something I would recommend for definitely meat eaters. It's going to really, really help the animals and things like that. The cons of it, I would say, are the major issue is it's a new startup company and things like that, and they're wanting all your funding and things like that, but like a lot of startup companies and things that we don't know a great deal about, sometimes they don't fulfill their wishes and things like that, and you're not 100% sure where it's all going to come through. They're basically saying this could be even 2 years away, which I hope it really is, because it's going to be a massive step forward, and like I say, it will save many, many animals and things like that. But I'm just not 100% sure on it. And like I say, the vegan diet is the best way for reducing suffering. And like I say, as long as there's no death and pain made by the animal cells, that is the most important thing. And that's what I'm not 100% sure of, if that's definitely going to be the case, because I feel there will, hopefully there isn't any pain involved, but I'm out in that question. Like I say, it's definitely not for vegans, but definitely for vegetarians, and obviously for meat eaters as well. So let me know your thoughts on this, guys, and I really hope you like this. I've linked this below. Please go and check it out. And thanks very much for requesting this video, guys. And like I say, this could be a big step forward, and anything that's going to save the animals is an absolute way to go. Thanks a lot, guys, and speak to you all soon. And remember, guys, binge on life, purge negativity, and starve guilty feelings. Speak to you all soon, and love you so much.